Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for Kirby's Return to Dreamland. More of it. There's not much more, but there is in fact more. Can you believe it? Such a thing. Gosh, I have so many ability choices, and by so many, well, there are ability choices, I guess. They sure do exist. Oh no, Leaf. Leaf is good against Dragon type. I'm pretty sure I've learned that somewhere. Or I made it up. Hello. Well. Landia's here. There it is. The four-headed guardian. Whoa. The planet's protector. Why is it awake now? It's looking this way so angrily. That's just true. Oh no, I walked right into the fire. I'm very good at video games. You may have heard. I'm doing a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. Just the most fantastic you can possibly believe. I was gonna say, I know you're gonna breathe fire, it's just I don't know in what way you're going to breathe fire. It could have been a multitude of ways. Hold on, I'm gonna hide in my leaf pile real quick. Don't mind me. I could have probably done things, but I didn't. Get sliced. I don't think I'm doing damage during that phase shift. You have become 4, by the way. I'm reasonably certain it does not matter which one of you I hit, so I'm gonna just do that. Whoa, you guys got zappies. That's cool. That's super cool. Oh, you're gonna swoop, I think. Swoop, like some kind of bug that snitches on people. Something like that. Oh, you're doing... What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something. I don't know what other moves Leaf has that is DPS. But the uppercut is pretty good, so that's the one I'm using. The crown. Finally, I can be king. And DDD can be, king, but for real, instead of for fake. And Meta Knight, I mean, he's a knight. That would be weird if he was also a king, I guess. Oh, thanks for clapping for me, Magalore. That was pretty nice of you. Yes. Wow. You do have the crown. I mean, I was gonna use it, but I mean, I guess you can try it on first. I'm gonna want my own turn. I'm gonna want it back. Why is the music getting ominous? Why does your subtitles change font? DDD is freaking the heck out, and I think Bandana Dee is dead. Uh-oh. We've been bamboozled, everybody. I did in fact help you with that. Okay. Why are you being so mean to me? I literally helped you. That doesn't seem like a fair trade. Oh, hey, Bandana Dee, you survived. Dying, somehow. Uh-oh, we're being snuck up on. Ah! Oh no! It turns out the dragons were the good guys all along, and in fact had no ill will towards us. If only we knew the truth. Mostly if only they could speak in any capacity and tell us what was going on. But it's fine. My friends also get a dragon. That's why I can split into 4. That's the only reason. Another dimension. My friends, shown here, invisible, and doing nothing, just so we're clear. Landia to the rescue! It's the entire universe's time of need! Yes. You can star breath and also other kinds of breath, if you wish. The Landia cannon. I can also spiral dragon. I see. Alright, well I'm gonna mash the button a whole lot until I have to not mash the button. It's not a Kirby game unless there's randomly a shmup, so, you know, that's how it works. I don't make the rules except for when I do! Which I don't, typically, so, you know, it'd be weird if I did. I don't think, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think the walls actually damage me, but the shots do, that's for sure. That is definitely true. That guy gets to survive, because I said so. Uh-oh. You can probably get crushed. I wouldn't recommend it. The candy pillar is here, but no longer, as I have devoured all of the sweets within. Ouch. Why would you hurt me like this? Why are these guys made of, like, some kind of liquid? That's just strange to me. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting that. It didn't let me fire. You do a backwards shoot also, by the way. Oh, you have projectiles after death. That was obvious. We're moving somewhere else. Secretly a loading zone. Don't worry about it. I cannot destroy the pulsating star bit. I cannot do that thing. The creature is here. Watch out. Okay. Oh, I can also just shoot the pieces. I mean, like, I guess I could do that. I guess, if I wanted to. Maybe I don't. Have you ever considered that? Have you ever considered for even just a moment that I wouldn't need to do anything like that? What if I wanted both meats? What if I wanted both of them? Ow! Hit the button, please. Goodbye, the cherry. Hit the button, please. I would like to live. Hitting the button is a requirement for living, turns out. If you do not hit the button, you will die. That is just a fact of life. Never forget where you came from. There's like some cool imagery in the background and various fruits in the foreground. Wondrous indeed. Alright, onward. Uh-oh. Hello. I see you. Oh no, he's bringing forth a something or other. The Star Cutter. Evil version. That's okay, I can kill it. Alright, it's time to shoot bullets until it dies. That's what I do best. I don't know how worth it is to charge up. It might be worth doing. I can't really tell. I don't think hitting Magalor himself is really gonna do much of anything. Oop, here come the feathers. I worked extremely hard to get those, you know. They're ores, by the way, in case you forgot. That's what they are. They aren't anything else. I don't know why I just don't perceive what ores are. You would think me of all people would know, but I didn't. I didn't get all of the stars. Truly a fate worse than death. I want to say I have like an invincible dash, is what that is. Probably. Alright, well, you're shielded. Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect you to lunge at me like that. Ow! Rude. This is a dangerous little attack pattern you got here, buddy. How dare you, actually. Oops. Oh no. Why are you being so mean to me? I put forth my best effort to save your ship, to save you, and this is the thanks I get. You're gonna throw, like, boomerangs or whatever at me, and I'm just gonna sit there and get shot. Honestly, not a fair trade. I could shoot at you, but I'm not able to move anymore. I've been healed by mysterious forces. Go, Kirby! Hit him with a hammer, and a spear, and a sword. Kirby, you don't have a weapon, actually. You should probably fix that. You stand out a little bit in this moment. Watch out for the shots. Meta Knight, you did something cool. I want to see everybody else do something cool right now. That was, you guys, you decidedly didn't do much in the way of cool. Oh, well, all right. Goodbye. Thank goodness there's a planet here. Oop, I'm here. This is where I am. Finally, I have many abilities to choose from. Or I can pick something at random. It's Spark. It was always destined to be Spark. Whoa, that crown's moving. Are crowns supposed to move? You know what, in second thought, you can keep it. I don't want it anymore. Alright, Magolor. Magolor is revealed as a manipulative guy. I can't believe it. I can't believe we were manipulated. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to save the universe or whatever. I mean, or whatever. If that's a thing I wanted to do, which I definitely do. Okay, well, you're throwing orbs at me, which is very rude. I wish that you would cease to do that. Personally, I've got a cool, like, circular aura or whatever going underneath my feet, which is kind of cool, I guess, if you feel like that sort of thing is cool or whatever. It might be cool, probably. Oh no, he's gonna do the hand laser or something. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is decidedly one of the cooler things I have ever seen in my life. But, you know, there are also many things that I've seen in life. That is just one of many. Okay, well, you've gone into angry mode. Here comes the sigil. Everybody loves the sigil. Oh, the sigil is actually a black hole of some kind. So, you know, watch out for that. I shook the controller so that I could keep myself fully charged in such an emergency. Oh no, I've been hit. Uh-oh, this is a laser of some kind, ain't it? That's fine. You can laser all you want. That was a lot of laser, actually. You should probably do less laser. I think that would be ideal, personally. Too much laser is probably bad for you in some capacity, if I had to guess. The weird, goopy floor that is full of spikes. It's not a good time. This is just the boss fight of Wiggling. That's what this is. Oh, you're doing the armor thing, are you? Well then, I have bad news for you. You're gonna make the grave mistake of summoning a dude. Why would you do any of this? I don't know. Genuinely. Monster Flame! It's here! To be a nuisance of some kind to you. Hey you, stop that. Become on fire or whatever. Stop it. Alright. Ah! You can just do that, that's cheating. I don't think that actually did damage to me, but it did make me not have an ability anymore, so... It's fine. I can swap to the beam! It's beam time, everyone. Watch out. Oh, the sword guy thinks he's part of this fight. He's not, by the way. Here comes the sigil. I'm just gonna kind of hang out in the corner, I guess. Where it is safest. It is definitely the safest it could possibly be over here. Alright. Ow. Rude. I wanted that. How dare you? Aw, man, I wanted Snowball. No fair! Why we gotta end with the cool sword? Why does it always gotta be swords with you dang people? I don't understand. Stop that. Get cleaved. Get sworded. Alright. I just need to hit you one more time. So I will. Take... Oh, hold on, I gotta wiggle. This is the wiggling fight, after all. I did say that. Get wiggled on, stupid! The biggest sword you can possibly imagine. That's right. I did that. And thus I won. Don't worry about any silhouettes you might be seeing right now. It's not important. No, you misunderstand. I said I won. No, look, guy, you're doing it wrong. I said that I won. Ow, rude, in fact. Why would you do that? Now I have no ability to my name. Well, I guess I'll get Spark again. All right. I mean, since you so kindly offered it to me, I guess. I took a bunch of damage there because I'm bad, I guess. Uh-oh. It's not exactly what I thought that would do, but it's fine. Alright. Ah, rude. How dare you? Do such a thing. Stop teleporting like some sort of Kirby final boss, please. I need you to stop doing exactly that thing. Okay. I probably could have handled this better in some capacity, but I didn't, so it's fine. I have a feeling, I was gonna say, I have a feeling you're gonna back up. I don't know if it's actually safe there in the corner. It could have been, I'm not sure. So, you know, mildly distressed. Oh, you can't just throw a Gordo at me. That's actually illegal. It's like when Wispy Woods threw worms at me. Sorry, they're caterpillars, actually. Here comes the rectangle. Don't be in the rectangle. Don't you dare be in the rectangle. Uh-oh. I should probably move. And I did. I did, in fact, move. Moving was a thing that happened. In case you forgot. Don't stay in the center exactly. If you are in the center, you're going to have some problems. Oh, alright. I wasn't expecting that to shift phase, but it did in fact happen that way. Oh. Oh, you can't do that. That's my move! That's my move! How dare you! Oh, I can actually hit you here. Good. Fantastic, even. Oh, you teleported into my projectile. You absolute buffoon. Alright, well. Ah! You teleported into me! Why would you do such a thing? Whoa, you can't do that. Stop doing my moves. Oh, I didn't realize you were doing that, specifically. I might actually, perish. Unless the game wanted to be real nice to me right about now. Seemingly no. Here comes the rectangle again. Be in the center or die. I need to, like, stop jumping where he's going to teleport, probably. That is definitely something I need to do. I swear I thought I saw, like, a food drop at some point, but perhaps that's not what happened. Perhaps. There's the laser. There it is. Watch out, the laser can teleport. It's weird. How does it do that? How does the laser teleport? How does it do such a thing? Get zing-zapped, stupid. This is what you get. You should have just called it quits before, and then everything would have been fine. But no. No. You had to cross Kirby, and now the crown exploded, and you're going to heaven. Or disintegrating. One or the other, really. We did it! Now what? I'm glad you guys were pulling your weight during that fight, by the way. Oh, I think the universe is shattering. We should probably, leave. That might be a good idea. Uh-oh. No, remember when I said we should leave? I think, time is of the essence. Sup, Landia? Oh, you guys commandeered the ship. That's pretty good. We could probably use that at this point. Meta Knight just seems completely unfazed. Reality as we know it is melting away. Kirby, wake up. This is awesome. You should experience this. Watch out for floating pieces of reality. They're dangerous, I think. Much like reality itself. Mr. Watch is here to say that we need to hurry. That's usually how it goes. Whoosh. We did it. We saved the universe, except for that part of the universe that got destroyed. There's that butterfly that I hate. Get off of me. I was sleeping peacefully. There's nothing peaceful about any of that. Bandana Dee, I'm still waiting for you to do something cool. Meta Knight did something cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. DDD did something cool. He created a new hole for everybody. That's great. It's funny how he is physically impaired from being stuck in a hole. Injured is probably the word I meant to use, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Bye, everybody. We're waving goodbye despite the fact that you can no longer see us. It's symbolic more than anything. I mean, do I really need to say that this Kirby game is good? I don't think I need to say it. I think it's like one of the most obvious sentences that anyone could ever utter at any given point for any given reason. Like, it's just like, come on. I don't know. I haven't played this game in an incredibly long time, actually, because I'm trying to think. It very well might have just simply been, like, when the game came out first, and then, like, never again. So, you know, I had a lot of catching up to do, I suppose. It's weird because, like, you know, I played, like, Triple Deluxe, and then I played Robobot, and I'm just like, man, these two games are just kind of awesome. The latter especially. And, you know, I suppose I still probably prefer Robobot of these three. Forgotten Land's kind of in its own league, let's be real. So, but, you know, I think I said, at least during Robobot or somewhere, sometime, that, like, for the longest time, you know, like, for me, the best Kirby game was just always, like, Kirby Superstar, remake included, as just effectively being the same game, let's be real. I didn't hate this game, but, like, I don't know, there was something about it in my memory that just, I remember it being like, yeah, it's alright. Like, it was fine. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's definitely still a great Kirby game. Like, it just didn't stick in my memory very well, I guess. I don't know why. You know, because it does a lot of the things that I like about the 3DS games. So, I don't really understand, but it is what it is. So, you know. All this to say that, yes, I mean, obviously I had fun. I mean, it's a Kirby game. Of course, how do you play a Kirby game and not fun? I'm sure it's possible, but not for me. So, that's not true. They've had their moments, technically speaking. DDD is very mad about the other guy with a hammer. That's it. That's the only panel I'm going to acknowledge in the background. None of the other ones deserve such acknowledgement. None of them matter. You know what I think might be part of it? I think the ability set in this game is a little strange. Like, not in a bad way, but, like, I don't know, I guess just it's, like, the first Kirby game, because, you know, it's called Return to Dreamland, the implication being, like, it's been a while since a game like this occurred. Because realistically, Superstar was, like, kind of the last time a game like this had even happened, where, like, the abilities are just full-on movesets, and it's not, like, quite as simple. Because I feel like a lot of the DS games, while good, had an air of simplicity to them, unlike several other Kirby games that, you know, seem simple, but definitely have more complexities to them if you're looking. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's definitely something there. This is like the first time it went back to such a formula. And I think just because of that, like, the abilities were all just kind of like the basic ones you'd expect. I don't remember, like, which ones were new in this game. It was like Water, Leaf, Sand and Mecha are new to this version of the game, so they weren't in the original one. I'm trying to remember which ones were new to the original. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but, you know, it's fine. Here we are. See you later. Or sooner than you'd think, potentially. Somehow there's more. Great! I did it! Kirby is kind of barely part of this picture, because he's in the top part only. That's weird. Hey, so funny story. Remember how I said it's been ages since I played Return to Dreamland, and also, like, you know, I played it when it was new? I never played Extra Mode, like, at all, or anything beyond. I don't have a reason that I recall. I mean, Extra Mode, to be fair, is basically the same game again, but it's kind of just hard mode. But there are other differences that I'm aware exist. So, you know. Ignoring the gigantic elephant in 1/4 of this room, next time, I'll see you later and goodbye.